guys, today I'm going to tell you the top 3 best intakes to get for your G37 or 370Z. One of the worst intakes for the 370Z and G37 for the money at least. So to me, the best intakes that are 2.5 inch for your 370Z or G37 are the Z1 intakes. They give you 20 wheel horsepower without a tune, and they fit, you don't have to cut anything. And then with the tune, you'll get 30 horsepower. 30 wheel horsepower. You may get a little bit more if you get their bigger filters. I put them on my car, and I had test pipes on my car. My car put down 309 wheel horsepower, no tune, just a baseline. Once I was tuned, I put down 323 wheel horsepower. I went from, I'm assuming, 282 wheel horsepower to 323 wheel horsepower. That's pretty good numbers, and that's a lot of horsepower just from 2.5 inch intakes, and they cost $500, so they're pretty expensive. But if I were you guys, I really recommend look on Facebook. If you're in any car community like G page or Z page, look on there, just type anyone have blah 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 for sale. I'm about to buy these online, figured I'd check here, and you'd be surprised. I got my Z1 intakes brand new for $360 instead of $500, so you never know what's on Facebook. I would check Facebook first. The second best intakes, I think the RZG 3-inch intakes are pretty good. So these are $550, and my buddy for the G37X has them on his car, and they run pretty good. Any 3-inch intake is going to run good, but the downside to a 3-inch intake is it does require tuning. So you do need to get tuned if you're going to put these intakes on, and you do have to cut plastic to make them fit. The best intakes for your Z or G are going to be the Admintune intakes. Reason being, I can personally speak for this. Whenever I went from Z1 intakes to Admintune intakes, I picked up 20 wheel horsepower in the mid-range. So basically, I got 40 wheel horsepower from these intakes, which is pretty crazy. And they only cost $640. So you're paying $90 more than you would for RZG. But the Admintune intakes are designed specifically for the Admintune car, but you can still put them on your car even if you're not tuned by Admintuning. They'll still work really well. So that's my opinion on it. And you can also get them like powder coated any color you want, which does cost extra. But these are the best intakes for your car, and the numbers don't lie. I've seen multiple cars that he's posted get tons of gains just by switching over to his intakes. And I'm going to show you guys the worst 2.5 inch intakes that are out there for the price. Dylan Gen 3 intakes. I see so many people run these intakes, and I do not know why. They are $549 right now on sale, but when they're not on sale, they're $645, which is more than the Admintune intakes. And these intakes are only giving you 17.5 real wheel horsepower without a tune, and that's just ridiculous when you have Z1 that's giving you at least 20 wheel horsepower for $145 less, and you don't have to cut anything to make them fit. And it's just ridiculous. Like, I like stealing, but like, why are you charging so much for these intakes? They should be like $300. It's ridiculous. The other intakes I see people run, which I don't know why, are short ram intakes, which I don't know why people run these. Like, you're honestly losing horsepower when you run these intakes. Don't cheap out on intakes, guys. These right here, short ram intakes, I don't understand why people cheap out on them. These are on sale for $97. Like, I see why it's tempting, but you're not getting any power. You're honestly losing power from these. So do not run short ram intakes. They're a waste of money. We call them hot intakes, hot air intakes. Still in Gen 3 intakes are probably the worst 2.5 inch intakes for the money, so don't get those. If you know someone with still in Gen 3s, send them this video, or just tell them to get rid of it and get some quality intakes. If you're on a budget, get Z1 intakes. I know they're still expensive, but just save up and do it right, guys. Stop cheaping out. I see people sell still in Gen 3 intakes for pretty cheap, so I understand why people get them, but these are garbage intakes. Like, don't get these intakes, guys. In the order, the Z1 intakes, if you want 2.5 inch intakes, Z1 is the way to go. If you want 3 inch intakes and you don't want admin intakes, then any 3 inch intakes will work fine for you. And then if you want the best intakes for your car, then get the Admintune intakes. And they've been proven they're the best multiple times, giving people the most gains out of any intakes. So let me know what you guys think about this video. Let me know how you feel about it. I hope I didn't trigger anyone with Stillen Gen 3 intakes, but sell that. Sell your Stillen Gen 3 intakes. They're just garbage for the money. It's ridiculous how much they charge. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching.